What's up, YouTube? BK with BK Gaming 9000 here. It is Tuesday. You know what that means. It's reset day for Destiny. So if you find this video helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe for more Destiny video in the future, and let's get it right on into it with the Nightfall. So this week's Nightfall is the Wretched Eye Strike, which is the giant ogre in the middle with the guy with the cool gun that we'll probably find as an exotic later. But your first boon is epic, where heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies appear in greater numbers. We have arc burn this week, so get your Zalos out and your arc snipers and your arc swords. We have brawler, where guardian melee damage is greatly increased. We have ironclad, which more enemies have shields, and then we have exposure, which guardian shields are increased but do not replenish. So basically, take your time with this one. Be careful in the last stage. You can melt that boss. I believe that cheese is still active in the corner if you're into doing stuff like that. But as long as you take your time, take care of the shanks when they come down, you should be fine at that final boss fight. So let's go ahead and move right on to the heroic strike. So this week we have heroic, which enemies appear in greater numbers and are more aggressive. We have specialist, where special weapon damage is favored. We have exposure. Guardian shields are increased but not replenished. And then we have airborne, which players do more damage while in the air. Speaking of the heroic strikes, don't forget to do that heroic strike 3 times for your 30 legendary marks, but once for your radiant treasure, which has the opportunity to drop some cool ornaments. And speaking of ornaments, inside those radiant treasures now include the Dragon's Bane from the Festival of the Lost. I actually was lucky enough to get one on my first package after the Festival of the Lost, and I was super happy. So on a side note, keep your eye on the daily heroic missions. I'm assuming some of them can pop up nowadays, where they have that secret passage, kind of like the Black Spindle. Just keep your eye out for it. Today we have Control, and then this week we have Infernal Supremacy. With the ending of Iron Banner, hopefully everybody got their cryptic dragons and stuff like that. You get your 10 legendary marks there. Speaking of Radiant Treasure, don't forget to do the Prison of Elders if you're still looking for your Sterling Treasure, and you can also do that 3 times for 30 legendary marks. So if you're running low on those, go ahead and complete that one. Speaking of the Elders, let's go ahead and talk about the Challenge of the Elders. So the Challenge of the Elders this week, we have Berserk, where Minions of Darkness won't flinch. We have Specialist damage, and then we have Grenade Kill bonus. So Sunslingers, get out there with your Sun grenades and your Arc grenades for the Titans. Get out there and all that good stuff. So the first boss is Norusk, the Servant of Orcs, which is the Cabal. Round 2 is Pilot Servitor, which is Fallen, and then round 3 is Psylocke the Defiled, which is the Hive. So go ahead and get onto that. And I believe this week's, I'm not sure if we reset for the challenge mode. Vosik has challenged us this week, so it reverts back to Vosik. So last week was Axis. I can't even say his name right. Axis. Congrats to those who have completed that. This week is Vosik, so on my channel there is a guide on how to do Vosik challenge mode. I am working on an Axis one. I know it's a little bit late, but we did it yesterday. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the tower. Okay, Guardians, we are here at the tower. Let's go ahead and see what Shax's weekly bounty is. It is Hunt for Glory, which is exercise your skills in the Supremacy match type. So since it is the weekly, you can just go into the weekly and complete this. Remember, these give Nightfall tier rewards, up to 400 light. Pretty much you can get anything from armor to weapons. So if you are interested in getting some of that good stuff, go ahead and complete that this week. Okay, Guardians, we are here at the Iron Temple. Let's go ahead and see what Shiro 4 has for us this week as far as bounties go. I have yet to complete some of the other ones from the old ones, so let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So this week he's got the Battle Axe, or powerful enemy weapons to decimate hostile threats. If you go ahead and complete that during the raids too, that totally works. Complete patrols in the Plaguelands, Archon's Forge victories with Shank encounters, And then I'm not sure if this is here this week, but I didn't get rid of my Vandal ones from last week, so go ahead and complete those. Speaking of those, these are actually really good ways to get your faction rep up. So, you know, not just Vanguard rep, but also faction rep. So take a look into that if you're interested in doing that. Now let's go up here and we'll see what ornaments she's offering us this week. And by she, I mean Tyra. So let's go ahead and jump right on into Tyra and see what we're going to get from her this week. So she is offering the Memory of Timur. Melee attacks on minor minions of the darkness have a chance to temporarily turn the target against its enemies, or our enemies, their allies. So she's also selling the Memory of Radgast, which gain the ability to reflect energy-based projectiles when guarding with a sword, increase sword ammo capacity. Also, the Memory of Galeon, I believe I butchered that, grants a detailed radar. Radar persists while you're aiming down your sights, which is also very good during Crucible, so think about that. So that's pretty much it for the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, once again, a like would be super appreciated. Please subscribe for more Destiny videos as well as Division videos and other things. If there's something that you guys want to see specifically within the game, just comment down below and let me know what you would like to see, and I will get working on that. So until next time, Guardians, I will see you later. Peace.